Sorry, just the video that I've been taking was just suddenly just stopped in there. Yeah, and I just restarted, so I'm gonna just restart from what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I've already gave myself the scores that I like how much I could do or something like that, and I'm just gonna talk about what I'm gonna do. There are three things, and like there are three duties that I have to do tomorrow. Walk out and giving some resumes to some restaurants that I want to walk, where I want to walk, and I also have something to do. I'm an idiot, so yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. So I just don't remember. Like Hulk, like Hulk, like Hulk, like Hulk. I like. I've been watching Friends, and like I've just started started watching it. It's been a while since I last watched it, like since when I was the last time I watched was like 3 years ago when I was in Vancouver. So it's been a really long time, but I think it's really good. And I think the most favorite thing about Friends is that the way Monica imagine the way Monica imagine what the way Monica is really creative about her future, or like her like sex activity or something like that. Yeah, it's really fun. I like the way she imagined about something, like when she talks about like sex and actually having sex, and then when she talked with Ross, who is her brother, and about something that he's something about him just having a problem with with his girlfriend, and having something really like having difficulty with communicating with with his girlfriend, and she's just imagining, I mean in a sexual way, and she's just giving him an advice, and just while she's giving an advice, she's also really imagining, and she's just focusing on herself, talking, and she's really into it, she's really into what she's saying, and so she's like when she once she imagined about having sex, and she's just talking like, oh, I remember Joy talked to Monica about how many spot the woman has, and she said women have a 7 spots for for having a comfortable feeling about having sex, and they are supposed to be actually 3 or something like that, right? But she said 7, and she actually wrote them down actually, and like she just showed him, she just showed she just showed Rachel what she wrote down, and she Rachel just agreed about the spots, and she said yeah, and she just started imagining, and like she just giving him an advice, and how he should start and how he should end up, and in order, from start to end. She just taught him what order, or how he should hit each spot, and like he said, like she said, she just gave gave the spot, gave each name to the spots, and she said 1 2 1 3 4 1 2, and she's imagining, and she's so thinking about thinking of it as as how experienced, and she's 6 7 6 7. Yeah, it was so funny. You don't know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was so funny. Just let me get back to the track where we are, give some resumes and maybe study. We can study like 2 hours, right? No, 3 hours. I'd like to study 3 hours. Maybe it's not possible, right? That's not the right decision. Yeah, walk out. You can walk like from 9 p.m., right? So I'd like to just go back home 9 p.m. But before that, I'd like to just 5 p.m. And after finishing the school, I'm just going for lunch, with my friends, and it's gonna end up like 3 p.m., right? So that I can go find some restaurants, some interesting restaurants that I'm really interested in, that I will be really interested in, and then I can just give resumes to them. Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, and I'm gonna just start studying from 5 p.m. to I'm gonna put so I'm gonna just study. I have to study from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. actually, and I can study while I can study 3 hours in this 4 hours period actually, and the rest of the 1 hour I'm gonna just make some food and just eat them. Okay. Yeah, that'll be really great. Yeah. be really great. So why don't we just finish it? And I forgot to, write down the letter that I really want to, that I really have to, send it to Japan, because it's gonna take like 2 weeks, right? It's gonna take like fucking 2 weeks. I can get a muscle. I can get a lot of muscle in the time, So let's just finish it. Bye. Bye. Oh, maybe. No, it's not funny. Sorry. Goodbye. Just fucking, boring, just fucking boring. Sorry.